Good morning. Lisa and Scott are still telling me that they're waiting for me to make a mistake. Good morning. It's time for the September video. This falls kind of closely after we've done our August video. Sorry, my months are mixed up. But we have a lot going on within the next couple of weeks, so I just kind of want to make sure everybody knows what's going on and knows what some of the opportunities are that are coming up. First of all, I do want to let everyone know that CCC has recently received the designation for 2013 through 2014 as a military-friendly school. We've received this in the past, but it's something that we always strive to be able to demonstrate to our students that we do really value our military students, and that we have been designated as a school that is particularly friendly to all of our military students and their spouses. The thing that I really want to mention today and spend some time talking about is what we're calling the big weekend, which is September 20th and 21st, the Friday and the Saturday, because we have 4 big events on those 2 days. First of all, on September the 20th, CCC is participating in National Run at Work Day. Notice I said run at work. Several people have thought that it was run to work. I guess you can run to work, but you don't have to run to work. You don't even really have to run at work. What you have to do to participate is to run or walk 30 minutes on that day. Jan Williams, head of our wellness program, is coordinating this effort for us, and so if you're interested in participating, please get with her and she can give you more of the details. Jan and I have been talking about some sort of incentive for getting, to try to get more participation in this, because the goal for the Run at Work Day is just to get more people to commit to exercising 30 minutes a day. I almost said 30 miles a day. Sorry, I'm at a little different point in my my training schedule right now. Anyway, but to get everyone to commit to running or walking 30 minutes a day. And so you can do that at home before you come to work. You can do it after work. You can do it during the day. There are lots of different options. But if we structure teams from different departments, the department that has the most participation will win this thing that's not even really a contest. So the prize, and I don't know if this would be considered a prize or if it would, just depends upon your perspective, I guess. But I will work for the department that has the highest participation for half a day. And you get to pick the half a day. So I won't come in and say I'll work Friday afternoon when there's nothing going on and it's just a piece of cake and I can sit around and do nothing. No, I'll let you pick the time, and so if there's a time where, I have to crawl around on the ground and pull IT wire or something like that, assuming that I knew how to do that, or, answer help desk calls or something like that, and, let all the irate people scream at me or something like that, then I would be willing to do that. So anyway, if that is incentive for you, then maybe that'll spur more people on to want to participate in this. But really, I think it would be fantastic if we could see close to full participation for people doing 30 minutes a day on that particular day. Later on that day, from 5 to 7 o'clock, is the 3rd annual Cookout at the Big House, which will be eerily similar to the 1st and 2nd annual Cookouts at the Big House. So we'll be having basically the same fare, but it's always kind of a nice time for everybody to get together, and you see people that you don't see very often, have an opportunity to sit down with them and visit and everything. So I really hope that that most of you can come and everybody will have a great time, and that the weather will cooperate with us too. Then the next morning, if you're not too tired from the Cookout at the Big House, at 8 o'clock, the City of Clovis is hosting the annual Trek for Trash. CCC hasn't really participated in this as a college in the past, but every year they ask us, and so I finally think that we can get enough people to do this so that we're not embarrassed as a non-participant from the city and the county. So please, I'm trying to get a big team together to do this. So it's from 8 to 12. Here are the incentives for this. Not only do you get to pick up trash, and what could be more fun than picking up trash? You get free donuts to start with for breakfast, and then also a free pizza lunch. And then what CCC is doing is, for everyone who participates, we're giving everyone one of these super cool Dig In t-shirts. So anyway, you'll get a new t-shirt and donuts and pizza and get to pick up trash with all your friends. So I don't really know what could be much more fun than that. So that will be over with at noon. And then that evening, the first event for the Cultural Arts Series is at 7 p.m. in Marshall Auditorium, and that will be Abbey Road. Abbey Road is a Beatles, I guess you would call them a tribute band. I was going to say a cover band, but that sounds more like somebody in a bar. So it's a tribute band. And they're supposed to be really, really good. The last time that we had a Beatles group appear at Marshall, we had a very, very, very full house. So remember, all employees get half-price tickets to all events for the cultural arts this year. So I encourage you to buy your tickets early. Natalie did tell me that she will be selling tickets at the Cookout at the Big House. I guess the business office knows this, but we'll just, we'll figure that out on the fly. But she will be selling the half-price tickets to employees so that you can get those tickets early and everything and have that all taken care of. A couple of other events that are a little bit more unusual that I want to mention. On October 4th, CCC is going to host a book signing by a guy named Robert Kirk from California, who's written a book called Flying the Lindbergh Line Then and Now. It's a history of the Transcontinental Air Transport, or the TAT, which is the line that Lindbergh flew that stopped in Clovis. And so he's doing a book signing at the Albuquerque Museum of Natural History the day before October 4th, which would be October 3rd. So he will be here on October 4th, and he really wanted to do a book signing in Clovis since the Lindbergh line actually went through Clovis. So that will be in Town Hall at 3 o'clock, and he'll have a little presentation about what the Lindbergh line looks like and some of the history of that. So if you know anyone who is interested in aviation or history of the area or anything, please encourage them to attend. It's a free thing. You can meet the author. He will be selling books, but I think it should be kind of an interesting event. So I think this is going to be kind of good for us. And then the last event that I want to mention, and I don't have a date for this because I don't know if they've come up with one yet. Our theater department will be doing a production of Bat Boy the musical this year. So I didn't really know what Bat Boy was. I didn't know if that was a baseball musical or what it was. But Bat Boy is about the bat/boy who supposedly came out of a cave in New York. And so you see these pictures of this creepy looking thing that has kind of a baby face with those kind of scary jaggedy teeth and then bat ears. So the image is all over the place, and you'll start to see more publicity with this image. Don't be scared. It's just Christy Mendoza's latest creation. So Bat Boy will be everywhere, and the musical is supposed to be really good. It's a good story. It's been on Broadway for quite a while, so this isn't just some crazy thing that somebody just made up. It's real, and it's Bat Boy. So anyway, I'll let you know more about the details when Christy's class has finalized the dates for the production, but they're just getting going on this now, but I think it will be really good. As always, if there's anything that I can do for you, I want to thank everybody for a very successful registration season. Things seem to be moving along very well. People are in their classes. We're busy. We're getting ready to start second 8 weeks. So again, everything that we can do to get our students in, get them registered, and help them be successful in our classes, that's what we're all about. If I can do anything for you, though, please let me know. Thank you very much.